Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I wanted to come on real quick. This is a pre-recording just to talk about everything that has been discussed all over Twitter, all over the Twitter spaces today. We had another unfortunate incident of someone using the N-word in the Big Brother house. It was Luke. Look, I want to give y'all my 2 cents real quick. I want you to get in the comments, give me your 2 cents real quick. I feel like I've said enough about this on Twitter Spaces. If you all don't follow me on Twitter, sometimes, around noon, 1 o'clock, Kamisha will drop a Twitter space, and you can always find me on the Big Brother Twitter Spaces. And that was the topic at hand all day. We all woke up this morning, if you are on Big Brother Twitter, we all woke up with the clip of Luke dropping the N word in front of Corey, Hassam, and Jared. And when he said it, everyone else on Twitter talking about, oh, he was just joking. He didn't mean to say it. You can't jokingly say the N word. If you are a white person and the N word could slip out of your mouth so easily, because he was like, we was in the cheese room, my end. I don't want to really say it on here because I don't usually say it too much unless I'm really angry. But he was like, we in the cheese room, my end. And Hassam and Corey were, what you say? But Jared is cooning in the background laughing. Yeah, and you wild, bro. Back to the first point at hand, because I'm gonna read Jared real quick. I'm gonna thank CBS real quick, and then I'm gonna move on. You can't say the N word like that unless it is constantly a part of your vocabulary. A white man who does not go around saying the N word does not wait till they get on Big Brother to drop the N word. This is a word that is in this man's regular vocabulary. You can't tell me no different. I don't care if he is just rapping along to the rap songs. By 2023, white people, any non-black person needs to know you cannot say the N-word. Period. Now, it's debatable. I'm not going down that debatable rabbit hole if nobody should say it, because I saw Kaser on Twitter saying we should retire the whole word. Look, I can't tell black people what to say or what not to say. But if you are not black, you cannot say it. And this is not a teachable moment. It is 2023. You should have been taught this. If you haven't been taught this, educate yourself. If you don't feel like educating yourself, fine. Deal with the consequences of saying it when you get caught. But other than that, it was not a joke. Maybe he didn't intend to say it and it slipped out. Who cares? But you can't tell me that this isn't something that this man doesn't say on the regular. Now, let's address Jared very quickly. How dare you, sir? How dare you get on national television and embarrass your entire family, sitting up here cooning and laughing with this white man talking about it ain't no problems. Yo, I ain't offended. Only the white people, they just shocked I ain't whoop your ass. You should have. Now, I ain't saying to whoop his ass, but let me tell you this. One of my son's white friends learned this lesson at 14 years old. It was my son, his cousin, and one of his homeboys who happens to be white over at the house. They in there playing video games, listening to the rap music, all that stuff. They in there having a good time. And I'm in the other room. I don't know what I'm doing, but supervised. And it was a song on, and they was rapping and singing, and the song had the N-word in it. And next thing you know, the white boy said the N-word in the song. And the next thing I heard was pop. And I peeked my head around the corner, and my son done popped his friend in the mouth and said, you can't say that. Don't you ever say that word again. And my son was able to give, and him and this guy are still friends to this day. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna put nobody's name in the street because that white, he's still a young man, even though they grown now. But they're still friends to this day, or cool. They cool enough to this day where they still associate. But at the end of the day, my son at 14 was able, now I ain't saying you had to slap Luke in the mouth. but it happened. But he was able to pop his friend and let his friend know, look, you can't say that shit around me. I don't care if it's in the rap song. I don't care if all your friends at home say, I don't care what's going down. You can't say that shit. Don't you say that word. And if my son can be vocal enough and understand enough to say it, Jared at 25, I know Sari. Now, I don't know Sari personally. I don't. But the vibe I get from Sari and how she's conducted herself on national television, all the seasons she was on Survivor, the one season that she won Traitors, she don't give me, I'm giving white people the pass to say the N-word. She doesn't give me that vibe. I'm sure she raised her son correctly, but you know, children, once they grown, they kind of do what they want to do. I don't feel like the reflections of adults are necessarily a reflection on the parent, because some kids just do what they want to do. But I'm so disappointed that you're embarrassing your family. And you even had the nerve to say, yo, I dated a white girl. So, you know, I understand. And, you know, sometimes when it's times I should be offended, I have to tell my white girlfriend, you know, I ain't offended, which gives me the impression that white people have been saying the N-word and disrespecting you for a big part of your life. I'm upset. Now, you know, I'm just upset that you didn't at least take this moment, because I understand people like Angie is $750,000 on the line. He can't hit this man. He would have been kicked off the show. I understand that, but you don't have to correct people or check people all the time with your hands. Sometimes your voice is enough. And it's just the fact, like, if he would have just laughed it off, like, whoa, you wild, bro. And like, okay, because sometimes maybe he didn't have the words to say. But when you double back down to come back around and say, yo, man, I'm not offended. White people are more offended than blacks. You don't speak for me, Jared. I was highly offended. And I'm happy CBS stepped in and put that man out the house. Because one thing Angie is not going to do for Big Brother 25 is do angry reviews. I'm not going to come up here cussing people out, talking about racism, talking about colorism. Yes, I have plenty of Twitter friends that will address all of those issues for you. I don't want to be your teacher. Now, I don't mind reviewing it if it happens like it happened. CBS did what needed to be done. It's over. Done. But I don't feel like, I don't want to do another season where every episode has to turn into a teachable moment about racism or colorism or whatever kind of ism that they were doing to Taylor last season. Because I won't do angry Big Brother. So I'm happy CBS stepped in. Sari, I hope once, because you know, Sari may not know how this went down until the season is over and she goes back and watches the episode and be like, Jared was tripping like that. She might not know exactly, like Sari might know that Luke, because the live feeds are down, so we don't really know the aftermath of Luke leaving the house right now. But she may not learn how her son reacted to this moment until the show was over. So I don't know. I hated to see it. I'm upset that he said it. I'm upset that Jared pretty much gave him a hall pass to say it again. And I'm happy that CBS put him out the house. And I hope going forward for the rest of the season, because y'all been gaming. Big Brother 25, they've been gaming. They've been giving us the drama we've been looking for. They've been giving y'all the feeds we've been begging for season after season after season. Please don't ruin this game. It's only been a week. Lord, it's only been a week. Don't ruin this game. CBS, do better at casting. Matter of fact, just 26, go ahead and cast me. Go ahead and put me in the house, because I guarantee you, ain't nobody gonna say the N-word around me. And if not, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gonna give them correction. So go ahead and put my name on the list for 26. Go ahead and move it back to the summertime for 26, because I can't take off work in the fall. But Go ahead and do that. But do better at casting these people, because you can't tell me somebody who drops the N word like that. I guarantee if somebody go find his old tweets, old Instagrams or whatever, he said it. He said, if y'all, I feel like y'all just look at people pictures and don't read the captions. I don't know. But I'm happy for once you all did the right thing when it comes to people doing racist crap on y'all show. For once. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm sorry I didn't do a live. Now, for everyone who is watching this and don't know my schedule, this weekend is Beyonce. I will be in the A, the T, and the L. I will be linked up with Charles. We will not be reviewing the show this week or the fantasy team this weekend, because I think me and Charles agreed that we're going to go live on Thursdays directly after Big Brother to discuss the fantasy teams and what we thought about the week, whatever. But it's not going to happen this Thursday. We're going to be in the ATL. We're going to be having a good time. We'll probably go live and talk about Beyonce and all that good stuff. Please forgive us. Blame Big Brother for moving the show to the fall. Look, you give us a pass for the queen, right? For the queen, y'all give us a pass. We'll be back the Thursday after that. We might link up that Monday when we get back home and talk about the fantasy teams. But me and Charles will not be live talking about Big Brother this week. Your girl will also not be live talking about the challenge this weekend, because I'm going to be with the queen. I'm so excited to see Beyonce. Me and Ebby just did a live, and that's kind of why we got like a Renaissance vibe going. But anyway, y'all, after the Beyonce concert, the weekend after that is college drop off for my son. But after I drop my son off at TSU, your girl will be seated. I don't have any other plans until Thanksgiving. So your girl will be seated, and we will be having a good time with all of our shows. But just please forgive me for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm going to get it together. But anyway, CBS, thank you for getting Luke together and up on out the house. That's the end of this. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.